Hello, what's going on? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, today we're going to talk about a slightly embarrassing story about a holiday that I've been on. And that is the reason why it's been a couple of weeks since my last upload. Although, I think it's okay, because the last upload was a montage, and I think montage is pretty cool. So I'm happy with that being, like, you know, the latest upload on the channel for like a couple of weeks. I think that's totally fine. It's also just a little bit of me coping with the fact that I haven't uploaded and trying to make up excuses as to why that's okay. But in reality, why was that bed grey? Was I the only one that saw that? That bed was grey. It's a bit weird. Anyway, in reality, the reason I haven't uploaded is because I went on a little 3-day holiday with friends. Crap. Oh man, my bad. But yeah, I went on a little 3-day holiday with some of my mates, and before that, I had just finished making the montage, and my parents were on holiday, so I was kind of looking after the house. There's been a lot of interruptions, basically. But yeah, effectively, my lack of upload has just been down to a mixture of not being too available, and also not being too motivated. Like, I spent a few hours on that montage. I think it was about 7 to 10. I don't actually, like, count, because I did it in more than one session, obviously. But I think it was about 7 to 10 hours just spent on the montage alone, because I learned a couple new techniques for it and all the rest of it. But anyway, that kind of burnt me out a little bit. I was like, oh, I don't really feel like making a video at the moment. Kind of spent too much time on that one, if you know what I mean. Which, mind you, hopefully you enjoyed the montage. I definitely reckon it's my best one yet. I don't like people that do that. Why are you doing that, bruh? Let's not do that right now. But anyway, because of the montage, I took a little week and a bit break. I also went on a little holiday with friends, which was hella fun. It's such a good time, and it wasn't like me at all. I'm generally not one to be too adventurous. As you can imagine, I'm a Bedwars player, you know, I sit in my room, play Bedwars. But, alright, that's not good. I just got played pretty hard. This holiday was hella fun. It was, as I said, not like me. I'm a Bedwars player. Oh, frick. But this was like a little beach holiday with friends. We kind of just went down the coast for a few days and stayed in a little villa in a caravan park. It was really nice. We did a lot of fun things. And yeah, something very embarrassing happened during this holiday. Now, it was a lot of fun for the main part. I don't think there was one argument the entire time. We all just enjoyed each other's company and had a good time. It was a good holiday. It was really, you know, just wholesome and fun. I think I'm about to lose my bet, aren't I? Because Aqua's about to take it. Let's not do that then. But yeah, it was a brilliant holiday, good times. But on the first day, I did something quite regrettable. And we're gonna get into that in a second. But let me just try to get some middle to get some emeralds and try to save myself here. So yeah, the actual reason that we went on this holiday was because one of my friends does music and she's very talented, and she had a gig at a pub in the area that we went to. So we went there to listen to her gig and to support her and watch that. And the pub was nice. It was like a nice outdoor pub. It was really interesting. I've never been to a pub like it before, but yeah, the boys, we sat down at the front row seat to watch her, and we had a few beers. It was a good time, a few rounds, and yeah, basically, oh my goody gracious me, that was pretty close. This person really has it in for me, I think, by the looks of it. That was a very poor fireball from me. That was very, very not poor block placements though. No way. No. He just gappled. Oh my god. No way. How's he getting that hit? Oh, and we just gave yellow the win. Are you joking? No way. We just gave yellow the win? Bro, I actually cannot believe what's just happened. That is actually remarkable. Anyway, I have no idea where I was in this story. Oh yeah, so we were watching the gig at the pub, and it started at about 3 p.m. So we get there at about 2:30 or whatever. This dude's just totally AFK. Nice. But yeah, it's completely like daytime, 3 p.m. and we're just like, yeah, let's get on the beers, boys. Which I totally don't recommend. It was fun, but drink responsibly, of course. And we are all adults, and in Australia you can drink once you're 18. So nothing illegal took place. Just a couple of boys, you know how it goes. Anyway, it was fun. We're on the beers, and we were watching the gig. It was a great gig, really well performed by our friend, and the other acts to follow. Why do the blocks just disappear? Anyway, to set the scene, these people that I'm with are my close friends, but they're not exactly like me. I'm, as I said, Bedwars player. These ones, we were two of my mates and one of them's girlfriend, who was the one that was the artist. And those guys love surfing. They're surfer boys. They're always These dudes are just doing the work for me. Oh my god. Wow. That was a nice head snap from this dude. I'm not calling him cheating, but it was a nice legitimate head snap. It was like good reaction time. I don't know what else to call it. All right, listen, I have no idea how to commentate this game anymore, but just ignore me. But anyway, yeah, my friends group is 2 surfer guys. They're always surfing in the beach. The girl that we were with goes to the beach every single day. And then there's little old me, the Bedwars YouTuber who is scared of the sun. No, I actually enjoy the beach and whatnot. I just obviously don't go as much as them. But yeah, that's the holiday, and which is normally totally fine. I'm like completely comfortable going wherever with those people. But the fact that it's a beach holiday, this dude is clueless. It's a beach holiday. Whoa! Maybe I'm the clueless one. Where did you come from? God's sake. Why is he going mid? What? All right, I guess I'll follow suit. No, I won't! Dude, this game is actually rigged. What is going on? Anyway, this being a beach holiday with those people, obviously I'm a little bit of an outsider. Now, no one obviously judges me. It's kind of like a running joke in the group that I'm just like the loser who they take out, which I'm totally comfortable with. It's pretty funny. Did this dude just go back? Like, where is he? He's chilling somewhere around here. But yeah, so that's kind of like the situation, the social situation we're in. So that kind of sets the scene for the embarrassing moment. Is this dude just chilling up here somewhere? Yeah, he's just jumped down. What is the guy? This dude really wants these emeralds. Or he just wants to go for my bed or something? I don't know. I really don't know what the plan is here. But if they have a fireball, my bed's gone. All right, I may as well just go get theirs. I'm on a beach holiday with these people, and we finished up at the pub. So it's about 6 p.m. by now. We're at the pub that we started at for the gig, which started at 3. We're there for a few hours for all the different artists that were performing on the stage. I cannot win a game of Bedwars. It's actually just not going to let me do it. That one was not even my fault. That's not a GG. Okay, hopefully this game will let me bloody tell you the story. Otherwise, I'm going to have to play 4 games in a video, which nobody wants. Where was I? We finished up at the pub, sort of. It's 6 p.m., right? So we're like, okay, I'm bloody starving. We drove to the holiday, so we've been driving all day. I'm bloody starving. I'm down for a bit of a feed. So this pub that we're at, the outdoor one, it does food, but it's not really like, you know, when you're like real, I don't know if this might just be an Aussie thing, but when you're like really starving and you've been on the beers, this is starting to sound more and more Aussie. But basically, we needed a pub feeder, right? We're looking for a schnitzel and some chips with a good beer. You know the vibes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, we're going. Yeah, we need to go to a different pub. We're getting a feed. We're getting out of here. It was a lovely place. Great to have a couple of drinks, but let's go get some food into us. So we have a look around, and there's literally a pub right next to that one. They're just next to each other, but kind of not really next to each other. You see, there was some interesting terrain between the 2 pubs. Now, we're not exactly in a heavily civilized area. I mean, like, there's civilization, of course, there's pubs, but it's not like high-tech skyscraper kind of vibes. It's a beach town. So, yeah, between the 2 pubs, the one that we're at, you have to go down this massive hill, gravel road, down this massive hill. By massive, I mean about 10 meters, but that's big for me. I'm a Bedwars player, keep this in mind. And then, once you get to the bottom of the hill, there's like a, I don't know, like a 20-meter long grass field sort of thing, but it's not like well kept. Put it that way. This is a muddy area. All right. That was a very interesting fight. Now, we get down onto the grass and we're like, okay, cool. So we just walk over there, go up a little bit of a hill, and we're pretty much in the car park for the other pub, the one that we're going to go to eat at. And we're at our destination. Because obviously, we're not, we don't have a car with us. We're not driving. We're all drinking. So we... Oh, he's mad about Yellow coming as well. Is Yellow just going to go for my bed? Yeah, probably. Anyway, suits me. Let's get this bed. All right, my knockback. What? Dude, what was that? Anyway, so we get down to the grass and we're like, okay, let's just walk across the grass. We'll get to the car park of the pub once we go up a little bit of a hill. Good stuff. All right. And we get to the end of the grass, basically to where there's like a little bit of a hill up to get to the second pub. But the thing between the bottom of the hill... Oh, I just got green. Nice. But the thing is, between the bottom of the hill and us is a very, very small creek. A very small creek. I'm talking tiny. So this is like maybe a meter wide, sorry. It spans the whole field that we're in. So the only way to get to the pub is to go either through or over this creek. All right. Now, this is where it starts to get a bit interesting. This is where the difference between my lifestyle and the people that I was with's lifestyle started to actually mean something. All right. We've got an obstacle here, which is about a meter of water. And, dude, I saw that spawns thing. I thought Yellow was right behind me. That freaked me out. Anyway, I've got to jump over a meter of water, basically. That's the situation. Now, the 2 boys that I'm with, the surfers, they clear it easy. They've gotten across. They've done the thing. And they're on the other side. They're waiting for his girlfriend and I to get across. I'm not going to name names because I haven't told them that I'm going to be telling this story. So I'm just going to play it safe and not name names. But basically, the 2 surfers are across. The solo artist isn't. I'm with her on the other side, kind of just looking at it. And I'm like, right, I could definitely do this. Just keep in mind, I'm I'm about 4 beers in, and these are big beers. They're definitely pints, I think they were. Which, you know, 4 beers it's enough to be a bit tipsy. Anyway, I'm not completely sober. I wouldn't say I'm at the drunk stage yet. What are these people talking about? I don't even know. But anyway, I'm just gonna let them fight while I tell the story. Wait, epic fight about to occur right in front of my eyes. Who's gonna win? You've got to put your bets on white here. Dude, what? What's he got to say about that? Bro, he's hacking? What? Who's hacking? Anyway, so yeah, where was I? Frick, I'm really bad at telling these stories. I actually completely forgot where I was. But basically, the 2 boys are across. Me and the girl aren't. Now, she can definitely clear this, but I think she was in heels or something. I don't know. She'd been at a gig, obviously, so she's not really equipped to jump across a creek. Anyway, we haven't cleared the creek yet. And I'm standing there. I'm like, I can totally do this. It's definitely something I'm capable of. Now, the surfer boys, mind you, they've gone and found sandbags from somewhere, and they're kind of making like a little bridge. Like, this isn't a deep creek, by the way. This creek is literally half a foot deep. Anyway, they've gone and made a little sandbag bridge for us. They've just chucked a couple sandbags down into the creek so we can basically just walk across. And so that's what the artist does. She just walks across, and she's good. She's on the other side. And then I'm over on this side, and I'm like, boys, thank you for the sandbag bridge, but I seriously think I've got this. Like, what could go wrong? And so I'm gonna have to avoid this dude's coming for my bed. Now, I'm not too worried about my clothes at this point, because I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I've got some pretty cheap shoes I got from like Kmart or something on. So I'm not too worried, but I did need to get into the pub. So I'm thinking this could be bad if I mess this up, but I really don't. Holy crap. But I really don't see myself messing this up. Like, I reckon can this dude calm down? What is going on? All right. Well, now he's just down there. What was the point of that then? That's some CPS. Holy crap. Okay, we won that fight. Nice. Wait. No, don't. If this dude leaves, the story's done. Like, no, please. Wait, no, don't actually leave. I gotta tell the rest of this story. I'm actually gonna be so pissed. We can do this. What do you mean this is lame? Dude, I'm trying to tell a bloody story. How many interruptions can possibly happen in a Minecraft Bedwars video? This is actually unreal. Anyway, so yeah, like, I don't want to get my shoes dirty, but I remember the last thing I was thinking before I made the leap of faith was, I really hope I don't, like, land in a little bit too much mud. Because, mind you, it's a small creek, but on the other side, there's a lot of mud. Like, a lot of mud. And I'm like, right, I don't want to land in too much mud. I want to kind of land in a way where my shoes won't get too dirty, because I've got to still get into this pub. I've got to be let in, basically. That was a sick move by me. Now, obviously, most pubs aren't going to let you in if you're kind of in dirty clothes, obviously. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get my shoes too dirty. But at the end of the day, like, it's a meter jump. I reckon I can make it pretty easy. There's really not much that could go too wrong here, which obviously is not the way to think. But I'm slightly tipsy at this point. So obviously, I'm invincible, as anyone who has had a couple drinks of alcohol is. Obviously not sarcasm. Yeah, drink responsibly, please. But anyway, I'm like, yep, I got this. Anyway, I take the leap of faith. I remember this moment. It's gone in slow motion. It felt like this moment, this jump, took at least 10 seconds for it to be completed, this meter jump. But I made it to the other side, all right? I've made the leap, and I've landed on the other side. But the next step is, I don't want to get too much mud on my shoes. It's fair to say I did. So I happened to jump to the wrong area where the dirt was especially wet and muddy. He left, didn't he? This dude left. All right, I'm going to sit at this dude's bed until it despawns and tell the rest of the story, because I'm fed up. I'm actually fed up. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've gone to the slightly more wet part of the other side of this creek where it's muddy. Anyway, I jumped in it and I'm like, yeah, cool. And then I realized I'd made a huge mistake. I'm talking a massive mistake. Let's just say the jump felt like it was 10 seconds. This went very fast. All of a sudden, I am, let's say, middle of my thigh deep in mud. This mud that I've landed on gave way. It's like, nah, bruh, I am out of here. And in I go, both my legs, boom. I'm literally playing the game stuck in the mud. I'm fully submerged. My legs are completely in. I'm basically up to my groin. And I just can remember the most regretful feeling in my head. I'm just like, holy crap. I look up at my mates. They are losing their crap. They're laughing the most I think I've ever seen them laugh. One of them gets his phone out, starts recording. The other one's just losing it. And it's just all gone to crap. Anyway, I had to get pulled out of the mud by one of my mates. He nearly fell in. That's like, it was fully, I'm stuck in. Like, it was like grabbing onto me basically. Like quicksand. I was sinking in, bruh. He's nearly fallen in trying to pull me out. This game just ended, by the way. That's crazy. But yeah, he's nearly fallen in trying to pull me out. But we eventually got me out. And here's the aftermath. I'm stood there with my legs completely brown. My legs are saturated with mud. I hate being dirty. I hate the feeling of being dirty. I don't go to the beach much because I don't like sand on me. Let alone being stuck in a pile pile of mud to my thighs. This was horrendous. Anyway, basically from there, we kind of just stood there and was like, well, now what do? We don't have a way home. We don't have a car. We're not at home, so our family can't just come and pick us up. We can't get into this pub because you're filthy. We're not getting into an Uber because you're filthy. I'm just like, well, sorry guys, I've ruined the night. We're walking home for half an hour or an hour, how far away our villa was. But anyway, it got to the point where I took my socks off. I used the inside of my socks to wipe my legs a little bit. They're looking a little bit better. My mate went and cleaned my shoes on the grass, which, mind you, my shoes we had to peel out of the mud after I was out. They came off while he was pulling me out of the mud. It's all happening. But eventually it got to the point where I didn't look that dirty. I just looked very, very, very tanned on the bottom half of my body. And my shorts were a little bit muddy. But hey, the desk at the bar was tall enough for them to not see the bottom half of my body, and we were let in and we had a good night. Woo! So yeah, that's the story of my night. Most embarrassing moment of my life, at least in recent times. That was quite eventful. But yeah, the rest of the holiday went a fair bit smoothly. If you enjoyed this type of video where I talk about stories and whatnot of my life, feel free to hit that like button, let me know. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, peace. Have a good one. Bye.